There was once a young woman named Osha who felt completely lost in life. Everything seemed to go wrong at the same time. She lost her job, her relationship ended, and her savings were slowly disappearing. Every night she cried and asked the same question over and over again. God, why is this happening to me? What did I do wrong? She felt abandoned, forgotten, and completely alone. One rainy evening, Usher walked to a small old church near her home. She sat quietly in the last row, hoping for answers. An old priest noticed her tears and slowly approached. "My child," he said gently, "your heart is heavy. Tell me what troubles you." Usher broke down and said, "Everything in my life is falling apart. I pray every day, but nothing gets better. Why isn't God helping me? Why is he silent?" The priest listened patiently and then said, "Maybe God is not silent. Maybe you are in the middle of his plan." Osha looked confused. The priest continued, "Let me tell you a story." He pointed toward a stained glass window showing a potter shaping clay. "Do you see that?" he asked. "A potter takes soft clay and puts it through pressure, shaping, cutting, smoothing, and even fire. Before it becomes something beautiful, the pot doesn't know the plan, but the potter does." He smiled softly. "And God is the potter. You are the clay. He is shaping you. Even when it hurts." The priest then told her 3 truths that changed her life forever. First, he said, "Sometimes God removes things because they were never meant for your future. What you think is a loss may actually be protection." Second, delays are not denials. God's "not yet" is still an answer. He is preparing something better than what you prayed for. Third, he said gently, "The darkest moments often lead to the brightest blessings." God works in silence, but he never stops working. She listened, and for the first time, she felt a small spark of hope. The priest placed a hand on her shoulder and said, "My child, when God closes a door, he is not rejecting you. He is redirecting you." With those words, something inside Osha shifted. She wiped her tears and walked out of the church with a calmer heart. Not because her problems disappeared, but because she started to believe that God had not abandoned her, he was preparing her. In the months that followed, Usha kept moving forward, little by little. She applied for a new job, took care of herself, and prayed with trust instead of fear. One unexpected morning, she received a call from a company she had applied to months earlier. Not only did they offer a job, but it was a position better than anything she had before. Later, she met someone who valued her, supported her dreams, and treated her with kindness, something she had never experienced in her past relationship. One night, Asha stood on her balcony and whispered, "God, now I understand. What once felt like a painful ending was actually a new beginning." What she thought was God ignoring her was God protecting her. What she called loss was actually God clearing her path. She realized that everything, every tear, every delay, every closed door was part of a bigger plan. Asha finally understood the priest's words. When God is silent, he is doing his greatest work, and she learned that faith means trusting God even when you don't understand his plan.